morning, boys and girls. Okay, so. All right, so genetics, we know it's been studying the traits of genetics. And who we call the father of genetics? Yes, Mikey. Okay, Gregor Mendel. Very good. The father. And when we look at traits, we get our traits from our parents. Those traits are passed down to the offspring. So let's go over the vocabulary words, Dominic. All right, so can we do this together? Everyone say this one, please. I didn't hear everyone. Very good. Who can tell me the meaning of heterozygous? Nice. The difference between the two letters? Okay, the difference between two letters. Okay. Hybrid. I didn't hear you. Hybrid. A hybrid. Anyone else? Yes. Okay, different. And one of the things that I want you to take note of is this part of the word. Okay? Heter. Anytime you see that word, it means different. Different. Very good. And who can tell me this one? Thierry? Homozygous. If hetero is different, then homo means what? The same. Okay, so we have the same. And that is the key that I want you to look at. When you are looking for words and definitions, when you take your test, I want you to look for those key words to help you find out which description goes or which definition goes with the word. Okay, so anytime you see hetero, different, homo, same. What is this one? Everyone? Okay, I didn't hear everyone. Dominant. Give me the definition of that. Very good, Mikey. Go ahead, tell me. The stronger one. You have two traits. The dominant trait is going to overtake the non-dominant trait. Okay? And recessive. Okay. Yes. Excuse me? The weaker trait. The weaker trait. Okay. So we have a dominant trait and the weaker trait. And the weaker trait is going to be hidden under the dominant trait. Okay, very good. Okay. What is this word? Genotype. Everyone? Genotype. Genotype. What is the significance of genotype? We're looking for that. How is that going to be represented? Yes, Thierry. Okay, very good. Did you hear what he said, Niley? You didn't hear it? Okay, can you repeat it so Niley can hear you?
Determine outward appearance by representing letters.
Did you hear can you repeat what he just said to me? Okay, go a little louder and a little slower. So I want her to say exactly what you said.
By outward appearance, determine outward appearance by representing letters.
Determine outward. Okay, determine outward appearance by letters. For example, big T, little t. All right, big B, little b. What does those letters represent? Big T represents tall versus little b representing short. Big B representing black versus little b representing gray. That's what it means by outward appearance being represented by letters. Very good. Okay, so this is letters. What is this word? Yes. Say louder. Phenotype. And phenotype is represented with what? Everyone. Words. Give me an example, because I just gave it to you. Tall. Short. Give me another word. Black. Brown. Freckles. Dimples. Those are outward appearance represented by the word. Very good. Very good, Riley. Now, who can tell me what that is? A Leo. Okay, so we have two of the genotypes, phenotypes, and it represents one of the traits. Everyone understand that? Okay. Any questions so far? Any questions? Okay, let's see if we can read it all together. I just want to go through it very quickly. First one, say it. Second. Thierry and Mikey, come on, let's start over again. You guys were not listening. Go over again, let's go. Yes. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to make application of these terms, or apply these terms to, this is one of our words too. What is this word? Punnett has two heterozygous white, and the recessive brown fur is recessive rabbit. Cross W, big W, small w are crossed. On your whiteboard, do your Punnett Squares. Do your Punnett Squares. Okay. And also put in your genotype and your phenotype. Just to help you get started. Because your key here is two heterozygous white. Heterozygous meaning different, so big W, little w, two of them. So both parents should look, use your second parent. When you're ready to show me your answer, let me see it. Okay, you can just, yeah, very good. I'm seeing some very good work. Good job, Mikey. Okay, now keep that like that. Now give me the genotype and the phenotype. Excellent. The genotype and the phenotype. And thumbs up when you're completely done. Okay, so all eyes up here. This is what I saw. Everyone got the Punnett Squares correctly, I believe. So we cross this parent with this parent. We cross this parent with this parent. We cross this parent with this parent. And we cross this parent with this parent. So, I'm sorry. So we have dominant. We have dominant recessive. We have dominant recessive. We have recessive. So the phenotype is what in terms of our percentage?
Brown color.
Okay, so this one, dominant equals how much percent of this? What percentage is this one? 25. Okay, let me slow down for Niley. Niley, so Niley, look at me for a second. Niley, look at me for a second, okay? Just look at me. No. You know, 25, 25, 25, 25, a total of 100. So, this one is 25%. Now, these two are the same. How much does that equal? 25 and 25. How much is that? 25 and 25. A quarter and a quarter. How much is that? 50. So we have 50. This is 50%. And recessive, how much recessive do we have? This is the only one. Recessive. This one, recessive equals 25%. If you notice, 50 plus, here's another 50, that's 100. So, dominant is only 25%. Recessive, with the dominant recessive,